Hello, this is Andrew from Team Knitties, and recently we've been talking a lot to several gaming projects who are starting to get to the point in their development where they're looking to interact or read players' wallets and that kind of thing. And we've been talking a lot about an early development that we worked on in CryptoKnitties just over a year ago now, actually, called LudoToken, developed predominantly by Adam K.Dean, with contributions from myself. And there's been a bit of an uptake in interest in this recently, and we're very keen to make LudoToken available for projects to use, as it seems to solve so many problems in terms of the technical aspects of what some of the games projects are trying to do. So I just thought I'd run through this demo that we set up some time ago. Actually, this was part of a demo that was accessible to our boosters group over on the Knitties Discord server, and this is quite a nice little demonstration of what LudoToken does. Now, this doesn't have the fancy GUI or anything over the top of it, and everything's been built using default Unity components, which was part of the part of our mission with LudoToken, is that there are no specific libraries. You don't have to use specific sets of assets. You can just use the default assets that are within most games engines and interface quite easily with the LudoToken API. And this is why we've got quite a basic interface here, because these are the default Unity UI components. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run you through the basic areas down here. So over here we've got a wallet address. This is one of my wallets, and we've got a policy ID. So what we're going to do when I hit my wallet entry button and click verify, we're going to check the wallet address, and we're going to return a list of policy IDs, which is going to be displayed here in my policy list. And what we're also going to do is we're going to scan that list for this particular policy ID, which is the Knitties policy ID, the Knitties S1 policy ID. So I'm going to do that now, and we'll have a look at what the results are. Okay, so you see how quick that was, and we're going to take a look at what data has been returned. So over here in my policy list, you can see I've got 222 policies returned, and if I click on those, I can see all of those here. Okay, and what we can also see is that what it's done is it's read my CryptoKnitties S1 policy ID, and it's loaded in all of the CryptoKnitties that I own. So I can click on some of these. I'll just pick one at random here, 3571, and you can see here that this CryptoKnitty has been identified as being in my wallet, but the metadata for the CryptoKnitty is not actually populated. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go into my drop-down menu over here, which is now been populated with all of the available CryptoKnitties in my wallet. And I'm going to find this one, 3571, and click on it. And this is that CryptoKnitty. And you see, as soon as I selected it, it's queried the API again, and it's loaded in the full metadata for this CryptoKnitty. So we can see we've got an ash-coloured hat, we've got a cinnamon body, we've got a forest hoodie, and we've got it would have had a retro Nintendo, but we haven't actually got around to adding the props and such yet. It's got a cute expression. Okay, so that's the basic use of LudoToken. We've queried the wallet to see that we have the CryptoKnitties policy ID. We've then checked which CryptoKnitties we own, and then we're able to then drill down into the deeper metadata and pull that across for use in the game. And these are all accessible using standard Unity methods. There's nothing really special going on here. What we did when we built out LudoToken is we wanted it to be as accessible as possible, and we didn't want games projects have to change their pipeline and data flows and stuff to be able to fit it in. So this has worked out really, really well, I think, and it's a really fantastic streamlined system that we've developed here. What we can also do, just for a bit of fun, is if I click on the rando nitto, it's going to look through all of the available Knitties in my wallet, and it's going to use those characteristics from those Knitties just to generate a random crypto Knitty out of all of the different Knitties that are in my wallet. So that's pretty cool and quite fun to play with. And this is part of the Knitty builder that we're creating as part of our Knitty Nook game. So hopefully you'll be able to see an interactive version of this live in CNFTCon in October for those of you who are coming. Okay, that's been a bit of a rundown of LudoToken and basically what it does. Hopefully that's been useful. If you're a gaming project and you're interested in using this, then just hit me up. My DMs are open on Twitter, or drop into the Knitties server and connect with myself, Adam Dean, or Chris, Jacket Potato, and we'll set up a call or something to discuss how we can get you started. Thanks a lot.